The first leaks have hit Kingdom Hearts 4, and I wanted to take a look at them. While I wouldn't normally talk about leaks, this information provided is fairly harmless and enough to hold us down until we get some real big substantial info. I thought it'd be interesting enough to talk about it for a video, because there's a lot of little bit of good details here that I really want to yap about. Welcome to the Golden Keyblade, where I talk about Kingdom Hearts news, theories, speculations, and much more surrounding the Kingdom Hearts universe. Before I get into it though, please be sure to hit that like button, it helps out the channel in a big way, as the first leaks for Kingdom Hearts 4 are finally here. Now for the source of this leak, it comes from the leaker Midori. The reason why these leaks are so substantial is because the leaker themselves has a pretty good track record. One of the examples being that they revealed Persona 3 was being remade long before it was announced, and they also announced that the DLC for the extra chapter for that game was going to be releasing later, which also happened to be true. There's also a rumor from them saying that a remake for Persona 4 is coming, and that Persona 6 will be green as the theme for the game. Every Persona has their own color theme to go with it, and Persona 6 is looking like it's going to be green. Point is, this person kind of has credentials to be talking about this kind of stuff, so this is why we're here to talk about it. In regards of Kingdom Hearts, they said that in February that they got information about Kingdom Hearts receiving Steam ports, and this information happened way back in February. Considering the Steam ports weren't announced until just yesterday, it just goes to show they had a little bit of insider information. In general, I would say that this is a trusted source who speaks about Kingdom Hearts, and because the announcement of the Kingdom Hearts series coming to Steam prompted all of these tweets, we're going to be taking a direct look at them, because there's a lot of information from these tweets to talk about Kingdom Hearts and the future of the series. And I want to break down these leaks one by one because I think all of it is pretty interesting stuff. I know a lot of people feel really extensively about Kingdom Hearts 4 leaks and how they want to go into the game as blindly as possible, so if you're watching this video, I'm going to be talking about them. Personally, I don't think they're that spoilery. In fact, I think you'll be just fine watching this video and being able to jump into Kingdom Hearts 4 without having to worry about anything else. It's very much small information that just kind of helps us paint a bigger picture of what's happening in the game. With that being said, let's jump into it. For starters, the code name for Kingdom Hearts 4 is Quattro, being the Italian word for four. I mean, it makes the most sense since this is Kingdom Hearts 4, and the game takes place in a location called Quadratum. Honestly, the 4 Quattro thing is pretty obvious, but it is really cool to see the code name they have for the game behind the scenes. They're also saying that Kingdom Hearts 4 will have small online features. They don't specify what these small online features are, but I imagine they're going to be something similar to what we got in Persona 5. If you've never played Persona 5, you were able to see what players did on specific days. In Persona 5, you have a bunch of tasks that you can complete throughout the day, and through the online features, you're able to see what other players were on top of on that day, whether it be food, studying, going back to your home, whatever it may be. You were also able to get the quizzes answers right there in front of you whenever you were stuck on exams. I imagine in the case of Kingdom Hearts, this is going to be a feature that gives us a look at Sora's daily life. From what we've seen in interviews, it seems like Sora is going to be having a lot more interaction in Quadratum. I think a lot more as a hub world where potentially he can do jobs, interact with people, and just overall be a part of the city. So maybe these online features are going to be keeping track of what Sora is doing that day. And in that way, you're able to actually see what other players can do and potentially inspire you to do something on another day. Of course, this is all just speculation. Kingdom Hearts 4 looks drastically different than it did in the first trailer that we saw. What this means is they had more time to cook and potentially change the art style for the game. I mean, this isn't the most surprising thing in the world. If you guys remember way back in 2013 when the first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer dropped, that art style was very different than what we got in the final product. Of course, these kinds of things can change all throughout development, so it's only a matter of time until we see what Kingdom Hearts 4 looks like now, but I imagine that the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer that we have currently is going to look old and archaic compared to this new one, especially because it's probably not real gameplay in that trailer and just something that they made up quickly. I imagine that the next trailer that we see for Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be a lot more aligned with what we see for the final product. The next leak was that Kingdom Hearts 4 will be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 alongside with the rest of the series. I mean, this one seems pretty obvious. I talked about this in the last video that I made, that it just seems like a surefire thing that they're going to bring all the series to the Switch 2, mainly because this hypothetical hardware is going to be strong enough to run the entire franchise without any problems. So if Kingdom Hearts 4 can run on the Switch 2, then that is a huge deal. And then that means every other game in the series should be able to run totally fine, which is great because so many people have been asking for native ports of Kingdom Hearts on the Nintendo Switch, and the Switch 2 seems like a perfect opportunity for that. With Square Enix wanting to be more of a multi-platform company, it makes sense for them to do this as quickly as possible. So honestly, it's only just a matter of time. And the next and honestly most important part of all this is that Kingdom Hearts is going to be crossing over with other IPs that are not only from Square Enix. As we've seen in the past, we know Sora is able to be in Super Smash Bros. Because they were able to work together with Nintendo. So now it has me thinking what other kinds of games will be able to cross with Kingdom Hearts. And they specifically state that it is from non-Square Enix properties. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to a Final Fantasy XIV crossover, which might happen eventually. Honestly, that's probably just one of the things on the building blocks already. But now it makes me think about other franchises that are outside of Square that Sora can just hang out with. And one in particular that just has me extremely excited, and one that was mentioned by the leaker themselves, is that Sora will be coming to Fortnite. Now, I've talked talked about how badly I want this. I want this so bad. I think it's an excellent opportunity to put Sora in front of as many eyes as possible. Fortnite is one of the biggest games in the world, so putting your character in that game is automatically promotional material for everybody who plays, and the memes that just come out of the game are just astounding. Also, I'm just someone who loves Fortnite. I am a huge fan. I'm on the game all the time, so to see my boy get in the game, I need that. I need that immediately. I know a lot of people are worried about giving Sora a gun and how that could potentially mess with the branding of Disney and such, but honestly, I really don't think that's really an issue. Most people who play this game are children, and I feel like most of the developers know that. For example, we got Jack Skellington in the game, and Jack Sparrow will be releasing later on. Two characters that have interacted with Sora in multiple games. We might live in a world where I can have Sora, Jack, and Jack all in my trios and winning to get that glorious W. Not only that, but Disney has made a massive investment into Epic Games, giving them billions of dollars to invest into the game, allowing them to bring their property into Fortnite in a much more robust way, offering their own Disney in-game experiences. So it seems like Disney is very much going to be a part of Fortnite, much more than what we just have with the general stuff. Not only that, but Kingdom Hearts 4 is made with the Unreal Engine, the engine that is developed by Epic Games. Like, there's just so many things on the wall that are just gonna make this happen, and I really just can't wait. I've honestly been thinking about a gummy ship glider, a Keyblade pickaxe, Donald and Goofy back bling, hearts and crowns, diving stream. Honestly, all the cosmetics would go great. Personally, what I think they should do is make it so it's Kingdom Hearts 4 Sora that comes out in Fortnite. I feel like that version of the character is made to be more realistic and properly might be able to hold the gun. I don't know, we'll see. That way, maybe the Kingdom Hearts crossover is successful and makes them a lot of money, that they feel obligated to release the other characters like Riku or Kairi or any other Kingdom Hearts cosmetics that they want to. Like I said, I think Sora being in Fortnite is an excellent opportunity for Square Enix. Literally one of the biggest games in the world. Throw my boy Sora in there. I would very much be about it. But yes, these are all the leaks to come from Midori. Truthfully, we'll just have to wait and see if any of these are true. But if their reputation seems to continue, it seems like all of this information is going to be right on the money. And I honestly can't wait for all of it. Between online features for Kingdom Hearts 4 and a massive graphical change for the game, and a Nintendo Switch 2 version potentially coming out with the entire series, ending it off with Fortnite adding Sora as the beautiful icing on the cake, it is a wonderful time to be a Kingdom Hearts fan, and this is what I was talking about when the drought is over. We're getting the bits of information, we're getting the rain. It's only a matter of time until we get that full tsunami, and I honestly cannot wait. But of course, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section below. Are you pro Sora being in Fortnite? Are you against it? How do you feel about these leaks? How do you feel about the online components for Kingdom Hearts 4? There's so much here to unpack, and it's so good to be back in the Kingdom Hearts news hype, let me tell you. Thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and stay awesome.